Hi, Roland. You said you had him in Grythyttan, Örebro, and that's the parish. And you had a date for him. It was 12 February 1876. Maybe you have a better date further down. 12, they are both born 12th of February. I'm curious if they might. So if I do a search on Grythyttan, then I get to the parish Grythyttan, and then you have all the books there. So you have household books, death, and birth. And then I look in the birth book, so then we have 1876. It's that book, C11. So then I look up in C11, and then I have a Axel Bergsmannen, and father, this is Axel, and he's number 5 of the children. He's born on the 27th and baptized the 14th of March. And he is from Lilla Hällsjön, page 231. So this is one candidate because he has, what date was it? 1876. 1876. 1876. So then we have household rate record 1876, 71 to 80. And the number was 1876 231. 231. Then you have page to the right. 231. So then you have an Axel here, 1876, 27. And then you have Father Johan. But there he has Fisk. So this must be the right. So I think you have the wrong birth date, but Fisk. Johannes Pettersson Fisk. And he is born in Färnebo. And then Grythyttan is, as you said, in T, which is Örebro. And then what we do is we do advanced search Örebro and see if we could get a Färnebo. Interesting here, they are in Grythyttan, Lilla Hällsjön. So that means you can go to... I think it would be easy if you register on Wiki3. I build up a lot of cool things there. So here we have Grythyttan Parish. This is a place where the society of locally something are doing a lot, and then you see they put up the names here. So then we have Lilla, maybe Hällsjön, so it's spelled with A and 2 dots. Torp, so this is the house. If we do a satellite, so there is a house. So that's rather cool. Then in Grythyttan we have Hullsjö. So then we do like this. So the name Fisk was already, Fisk is fish. It's crazy name to have in Swedish. No one has that today. Grythyttan we have there, and then we looked at, this should over the sea, so then it's over here somewhere, and I think this street is too small. And it's next to the seas, lakes, so it's up here somewhere. Yes, it's the upper sea. And do you think they have been driving here? No, they have just been outside here. So if you to go to your place here, Grythyttan 20. So this is the street to the place. Maybe we can, what we can do is that we look on Google Earth, but that was Google Earth. We could look at another place. Hitta. Oh. Now we have learned that we should over the lake and we should over to this place. Here's Lilla Hällsjön, so it's still there and then it's the house. And then what you can do is that you can see that this is the name of the building. And if we zoom in, maybe we can zoom in here. Oh. Yeah, so there you can see the house. So that's cool. But we go back to the household books. So then we have him, Johannes, Lilla Hällsjön, Ekeberg, Rote, Lilla Hällsjön. So there are more people living there. But not too many. Then you have a lot of people here. So you can see he's number 5, Hilda Axelina. So I think the correct birth date is 27. GH is, I think, Grythyttan. But Färnebo, I don't really understand. This says it's from GB155, so it's from the old book. That means that he has, and he's married 8064. She, Carolina Olsdotter, is from this place. They are both born the 40th. This is skills. How good they can read, how good they understand the Bible, how good they know the Bible, and if they can explain it, and if they understand. So they had envy. I don't know what this means, if it's good or bad. Normally the ladies are better than the men. And what you can see here, maybe, no, I don't think. But here you can see the households they have been to. So he wasn't on 71, 72, but she was. And then you can see they are moving to next book, 301. But if we go backwards, this software is excellent, but you have to pay for it. It's $10 for a week, I think, or something like that. It's a little bit difficult to understand. But you have to understand, you can select language up here. So now I run English. And the structure from Swedish church books are logical, but you have to learn it. So now we are in AEA 18A, which means AEA 18A. Then we go to 17. So ABC is for 61 to 70. And then we open up that, and they said GB Old Book 155. So this was a good priest. No, sometimes they write like you could ask for nothing. Södra Ekeberg, it's the same place. It's Lilla Hällsjön. And where do we have our fish? He was born when he's born 40. Here we have him. And here it says he owns something. If something is overstricken, I think it's brukar that he own. Don't understand. This person is a farmer worker and he doesn't own anything. And here we have your relative is not born yet. And now it's a Färnebo. But we move backwards. What they say here is 66172. So in 1866, they moved from page 172. Hopefully. Stupid me. 172 is the page. It's the not the image, it's the page number. And here we have him. So now he's living in the same area, Lilla Hällsjöns ägor. He is... This says something about Spikhyttan, Hällsjön, Färnebo still. And they moved again 1865 to 21. No, but that's moving. This is moving in, and then you have moving out over here, I think. Yes, 66 to 155. That was the place we were on. 65 to 217. So I think this must be the person. Johannes Pettersson Fisk, yes. Then we have something in front of him. I think this RRB is worker. Don't understand that. I think it's a company. Finnbergets something. Svenshytte. Maybe it's some iron place. And now they have their first son, Erik Johan, and he is born. So they married before he was born, but you understand what. Here you can see he is moving in from Lindberg and she is moving in 64 from 155. So he's coming from another parish in 1862. And you have a move in number. So in Sweden, the church had really cool control or awful control, call it what you want. And then we have moving in records in 1862. Second 11. So then we have the books. 1862. 35 is that. I hope. '60, 61, 60. Utflyttad is moving out. 62, and we should have moved in. Normally they have on the right page moved in and left moved in, well moved out. Utflyttad 61, it has moved out 61. Vi should have moved hitflyttad eller utflyttad. Inflyttad 62, what did we have? 62, second 11. And what Sweden was crazy. Second 11, here we have. And we had a number for him also, didn't we? Maybe 23 or 93. But we say. Erik Gustav Johansson. 62, 62 second 11. Need some research. Maybe 62. What we can do is that we Lindberg, if we check for that in Örebro. Lindesberg, that sounds like a cool. And then you have parish. So then we assume he's born in Lindesberg. And then we have a date for him, I think. No, he's not born there. He's moving in. And then what's 62? Where did we have him? That's not the book. Kill that beast. And then 62, moving in. I think it was further down, wasn't it? No. Here's Fisk. And that's... Oh, I killed the wrong book. Stupid me. But Färnebo. You have something called Östra Färnebo and Västra Färnebo. But that needs some more research. We can see what Färnebo... Normally you spell Färnebo with A with 2 dots. This could be the one. See if we have one with E. No, we don't have. Look for Mr. Fish. There is 1840, and then you have then you have birth books for Färnebo, household books, moving in birth 1840. Oh, so you had 2 of them there. Kill that one. 1840, 12 May. I have a feeling that they have more books in the same. So here you say May is not no one. As it said some född döpt ut I. So I think we will have more 1840 in this book. We look at the beginning. Here they say something. 1830, 1838, 1840, 65 also. Oh, you see here they have double. $1840. And then we had 5th of May, February, March, don't know, May, should be here somewhere. $1844. Filipstad, I'm in the wrong place. Or what happened with parishes that they are moving in between different places. So it's what it says here in Sweden is that Färnebo is annex parish, which is a smaller parish to Filipstad. It before 1850 it was Färnebo, Filipstad. So it has been Filipstad. So maybe we look. Question in which book did we look in? We looked in C10. Then we look in C11. Born and död. Föda och döpta. 1840. April. Then it should be May on this. May 10. No. Johannes Pettersson. So Pettersson means the son of Petter. So then his father will be Peter. March, April. 12:15 was it? 10:15. Here we have one on 12. But that's Lars. And Lars was not it was Johannes. And that's one possibility. And then we have Svar. And that's a search help. So then if you change to English, so this is indexed. So that means it's much, much easier. So then I do Johannes. Oh, I lost track. Johannes something. Johannes Pettersson, born 1840. So then if I move over to this, and then Johannes, born 1840. That's his father. And then we have, he was from Örebro. So then we have 45 people. Then we have this different census. Then we take 1800. And then we have the people here. So then we have Fisk. So what we can find now is that in 1880 was he living at this place. And your person was who? So if let me know if you should update. It's easy for me to update on Wikitree. Maybe I do a thing about this person here. But then you can see Färnebo, Värmland, Bergsman. And Bergsman means miner, draw mine to produce big iron in a blast furnace, those broken. So he was a miner. Uh-oh. And here you can also. So how they say Bergsman was former called farmer. In addition to farming, ranching, also devoted himself to mining, iron production. Running mining was an obligation that followed certain land holdings, which result in some tax exemption. Bergslagen, I think that's the area Örebro, was probably the mining's main task at mining, blah blah. So this is interesting. But now I think we found your connection to Sweden. Välkommen till Sverige.